So my name is Welintukonis. I'm a retired Sergeant First Class, United States Army. I was the non-commissioned officer in charge of a 12-man SFAT team. And on 9 July 2012, we lived with the Afghans, and I was shot and took in a direct hit from a suicide bomber, which put me in a medically induced coma for 2 weeks, and I had to be resuscitated twice.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you very much.
For what you've done. And now, can you share with us your experience here at Hollaback Guide Service? This is your first bear hunt with hounds, and just share what it was like seeing your first bear, being on your first hound hunt, and just share what it was like, the whole experience, and what it may have done for you just being here out in the woods of Maine, and seeing a couple moose this morning.
So the experience is totally different from any other hunts that I've been in. All the guys came up to me. We held hands along the beach, and we hugged. And it was very moving. I'm just kidding.
Dale started that.
There's always one in the bunch.
It's kind of like riding around in a Humvee, going at Mach 3, wondering if you're gonna hit a moose that's just gonna jump out at you, and the roads are quite bumpy. The dogs are going nuts. all
Paul's
the guys
got a lump on his head to prove it.
Yeah.
So if you got back issues, you might want to put some cushion under your fifth point of contact there and take a couple Tylenol before you hit the road. Definitely a unique experience. You're following these maps. They're following their GPS and tracking the dogs and everything. And there's excitement along with disappointment when your bear jumps in the water and the dogs lose it. And here we are the following day, and all that disappointment turned into excitement when we confirmed we had a bear up in the tree, and it's pretty wild. It's definitely unique, nothing like you'll ever experience before, and it's definitely well worth the adventure. And everybody here is really a great group of men. We got even a couple corrections officers from the state of New York that came out to help, and everybody's just been way too kind, and definitely a fun and unique and a good learning experience. And I can't wait to try some bear meat now.
Absolutely.
So what does an experience like this do for you personally? Like, again, being out here in the woods and hanging out with everybody and the whole process.
Obviously, you escape the monotony of, your home life and stuff. And for me, this just added, a little more, morale boost. My 95-year-old grandmother had passed away like the day before I drove up here, or we buried her. And, it's just good to get away and clear your head and relax and have a good time. Good food, good people, and what's also surprising is, back home in Connecticut, I would have been eaten alive by mosquitoes, and here there's none. So that's just another added bonus.
We just got lucky.
What's wrong with this picture?
Well, we appreciate your service too. This is the most important hunt that we put on. We had a crew out of New York that come up and said they want to be on board. I got my right-hand man, Tim. He's another guide. He's on board. A good buddy of mine, Chris Faulkner. He helps bait. He does all the behind-the-scenes work and don't get a lot of credit for. All the dogs did an excellent job. Not being accustomed to running together, they pulled it off today and really made it happen. Bruce, Chris, and Dale are up from New York. They wanted to be a part of it all, and so this is the most important hunt of our season. And it might not be the biggest bear in the world, but there's a lot more to taking a big bear. It was a nice average bear in Maine. Micah made a great shot. The camaraderie is what it's really all about. So Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thanks for your service, everything you do.
All right, this is the crew. They all participated in the hunt, and our gratitude to them for each one of them, especially Bill organizing the hunt. This is our 4th year. Having Micah here, it's a privilege and an honor to serve our veterans in this way. It was a great hunt. I've been here for all 4 of the hunts, and the incredible Hollaback Guide Service is incredible. Yes, each year we've killed a bear. So 4 out of 4 for our combat vets, and thank you guys and everyone. Thank you, Micah, for your service.
If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be happening.
Well, it's a good team effort.
So, back to you too.
Thank you, everybody.